The wind swept hard across the Sea of Galilee. The night was deep, the sky heavy with clouds, and the waves beat against a small fishing boat struggling to stay afloat. Inside were 12 men, tired, anxious, and drenched. They had seen storms before, but this one felt different. The air carried a weight they couldn't explain. Every push of the oars seemed useless against the raging sea. Then, through the mist, one of them saw something. A figure moving across the water, not floating, not sinking, walking step by step. For a moment, no one said a word. Their minds couldn't make sense of what their eyes were seeing. A man walking on water, it felt impossible. Then came a voice, steady, calm, and clear, even above the wind. "Take courage, it is I, do not be afraid." Peter's heart pounded. That voice, he knew it. "Lord," he called out, his voice trembling, "if it's really you, tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," Jesus said. Peter stared into the darkness, then back at the men in the boat. His hands were shaking. Slowly, he placed one foot over the side. The waves were cold, restless, yet somehow firm beneath his feet. He took another step, then another. The wind pushed against him, but he kept his eyes fixed on the figure ahead. And he was walking, actually walking on the water. Hey, don't scroll away just yet. If you've ever wondered what happens when faith meets fear, stay to the end and make sure you subscribe, because what happens next will leave you speechless. Peter's heart was pounding now. Every step felt like defying the laws of the world itself. The sea stretched beneath him like glass. The figure before him, Jesus, stood steady, unmoved by the storm. But the wind roared again. The lightning flashed across the waves. Peter turned his eyes for just a second, toward the waves, toward the fear. And that was enough. He began to sink. The water rose fast, pulling him under. "Lord, save me!" he cried. In that instant, a hand reached through the storm, strong and sure, grabbing Peter before he went under. Jesus pulled him up, eyes locked on his. "You have little faith," he said softly. "Why did you doubt?" Together, they climbed back into the boat. The moment Jesus stepped in, the wind stopped. The waves fell silent. The sea became still, smooth as glass. The men inside the boat could only stare. Their fear turned to awe, their doubt to worship. They whispered among themselves, voices trembling, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Even the sea obeyed him. Just like Peter, life will place storms in your path. Fear will rise, doubt will whisper, but when you keep your eyes on Jesus, the impossible becomes possible. Take courage, step out, and trust that he will always reach out his hand to lift you. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe, and let your faith in God inspire others to step boldly in theirs.